Hey, Shalom, Israel. We are ISBK, started 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, on the command of Junior Hunter. I got the occupants in the building. You know, I got Officer 55, Officer 50 Tazar Ma, Officer 500 Not the Shah. It's good to have you brothers in the building. And, you know, and I'm here to tell you that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American are the real Jews that the Bible speak of. And you know, I'm here to let you know that, hey, brotherhood is a weapon, man. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood is a weapon. You know, brotherhood is everything. Brotherhood is everything in life that you need to be successful, man. You know, but the tonight topic is, do you really love your brother like you say you do, man? People claim that they love their brother, man. People say, I'll do anything for my brother, the thick and thin. Well, we're gonna see if you really love your brother, man. Cause I don't like, I don't like, you know, you go in some trouble. You know, you got brothers go behind your back, trying to talk behind your rib. You know, they like to tell on your stuff. But you know, we're gonna see, do you really go ride and die for your brother, man? Like I said, got the argument in the building. You know, Shalom, Officer 500, not the shot.
Shalom, can you hear me?
Yeah, kind of, I can hear you out of one.
Uh,
Like I said. But we're gonna get into these scriptures tonight. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get on definition of brotherhood, man. Do anybody know the definition of brotherhood? You know, anybody in the comments, please like, share, and subscribe, man, to IHK Alabama, man. You know what I'm saying? You can check us out on YouTube, No Cowards. You know what I'm saying? You can check us out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? IHBK Alabama. But I want to get in the definition of brotherhood, man. I don't want you know the definition of brotherhood.
uh, the definition of brotherhood. It'll just be a relationship between. Well, I'm saying give you the definition that they give, but it's the relationship between brothers. It's an association, a community of people linked together by a common interest. But my more, I look at more brotherhood like it's something that even if when you fall in the law of God, even if you don't know a brother or that brother's not associated with you, you still respect him, right? And like you said earlier with your rib, you even respect his wife, you know what I'm saying? You don't even try to talk to his wife. So you still show that brother respect, even if you don't know him or you don't meet, you've never met him.
Right. Right. And what he said is heavy, man. You need to respect, you know, your brother at all times, man. If you don't know that, you know what I'm saying? Officer 500 not shy. You got anything you want to speak on that?
I think he got it right. I think he got it on point.
Calm. So I want to get into the first scripture of the night of brotherhood. You know, can I get 1 John chapter 4, verse 20 through 21 of Baba Kashah? I don't want. Hey, Shalom, Trooper Marat.
Shalom. Y'all Shem Yahshua.
Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, this is the book, 1 John chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love God and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
Hey, stop right there, man. Let me say something, man. How can you say you love God, but you never seen God, man? But you seen your brother in the flesh every day, man. They don't even add up, man. You want to have a hatred towards your brother just because he do something unlawful or do you wrong, man. Just because he ain't give your money back, you want to hate him. You want to have a grudge towards him, man. That is crazy. But you say you love God. How can you love God and you ain't never seen him, man? The Christian church would tell you that, yeah, God, yeah, you love God all the time, but your brother, you know, if he do you wrong, you know, hey, man, love your brother all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the circumstance is, because at the end of the day, he is your brother. You know, fleshly blood, he is your brother, man. At all times, man. Keep going with that.
Come. If Salaki, for he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he hath not seen?
Right. Keep going.
And this commandment have we from him, that he who loves God love his brother also.
Right. So you see here, God said that's a commandment that you must love your brother, man, no matter what, man. You never seen God, but you seen your brother. Like I said, you must love your brother at all times, man. This is a commandment by the Most High. So let's just get that in order, man. No matter what goes on in life, love your brother, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to take on that, or I can keep going with this? Okay, calm. But like I said, though, love your brother, man. You know, I don't have situations, you know, brothers do me wrong, you know, went behind my back, you know what I'm saying? But I still forgave that brother, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Those things you just gotta look past and be the bigger person, man. Cause at the end of the day, that brother, he might need help, you know what I'm saying? That brother need some counseling. But you know, it's real brotherhood over here in IHBK, man. We don't go behind each other backs with each other reels, you know what I'm saying? We don't be on that pettiness stuff out here that the worldly people do, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, if you really want really brotherhood, get in the IHBK, man.
Right.
You know what crazy thing about this? I don't even know these brothers, but it feel like I know these brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy being with these brothers at all times. This is what I've been looking for, brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? You people join gangs out here, you know, different sets with these other brothers out here, and they still go behind each other back. They be plying on each other. But you swear you supposed to love your brother, man. You got hatred towards your brother in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want to sleep with that man real, don't you? That's crazy. That's nasty to be as that. But you know, we don't do that in the ISBK on the Commander General Hunter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Can I get so let me get John chapter 13, 34, 35. Anybody, pop the shot. John chapter 13, 34, 35. Anybody else?
Come on.
Go ahead. When you get it, pop the shot.
It's the book of John, chapter 13, verse 14. Say for verse 14.
34 and 35.
Slack. Okay, come on. 34 and 35. Slack.
No, you chill.
A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I love you, that ye also love one another.
All right, stop right there, man. This is a new commandment that the Most High gave us, man. He said, as I give unto you, that you love one another.
Right.
This is a commandment, man. You must love one another. Right. You know what I'm saying? Without love, you ain't got nothing. You got hatred. You got what's another word? Envy. You got envy toward each other. You know what I'm saying? But love towards your brother, man. Hey, towards your sister, man. The Most High said this is a commandment that you love one another. As I have loved you. Christ loved you. So why you can't love your brother? You know what I'm saying? That you also love one another. So these are a commandment that the Most High gave us to do. Love one another.
Right.
Can you go verse 35, Baba Shah?
Okay. Verse 35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have loved one another.
Right. If you truly love one another, then you one of Christ's disciples, man.
Right.
If you can't go to your brother, if y'all have a disagreement, then you don't love Christ, man. You know what I'm saying? Love one another. Talk it out to one another, man. The world is so evil right now that you need your brothers and sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just look what's going on in this world. I seen a video that happened in Birmingham, Alabama. They unalived this young lady after a fight over 300 shots. You know what I'm saying? There's no love out here in this world, man. And it's scary that you can't, black people, especially black people can't even walk down the street while, you know, somebody mean mugging them, man. We already under oppression. So why we doing all that? We gotta fight the oppressor at the job, fight the oppressor on the road, the police, and then we gotta deal with all these type of other things that we deal in the world, man. You got your rib on your neck, you got all this type of stuff, man. But let me tell you something, brotherhood, you need your brothers. Cause let me tell you something, I need my brothers every day. I ask for counseling every day, to be exact. I ask for advice because I don't know everything. So you know what I'm saying? I need my brothers out here, man. You need brothers out here can understand your pain, your sorrows, your struggles. And that's what this brotherhood is all about in ISBK, man.
Right.
You know, this was all about over here. Anybody want to take on that? Or I just keep going.
I'm gonna add something to it, bro. If I
Go
could,
ahead.
I'd like what you. This scripture is so heavy. We're talking about how by this shall all men know that ye are my disciples if ye love one, if ye have love one to another.
Right.
Now, when you look at these fake Israelite groups, these folks leaving each other, they starting their own groups. They you know what I'm saying? They already got their logos and t-shirts made up before they even leave the group.
Right.
That's how you know they ain't got no love for each other. And because you know they ain't got no love for each other, that's how you know that they ain't Christ's disciple. That they ain't
Right.
you know what I'm saying? These fakers like when you leave Sakari and go start something else, you ain't got no love for your brother, man. You got no
Right.
love for your brother because if you had love for your brother, you would have stuck down and stayed down with him. You know what I'm saying? But what we find is that there is no love outside of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. There is no love outside of the ISUPK on the Commander Journey Hunter. You only
Right.
find real love right here because
Right.
that's what we started on. That's because of what our leader did. He showed love to the men above him. So like he showed love to the men that was above him and held it down and stayed. And that's what we do.
Right. Yeah, that's real heavy. Because without Commander Journey Hunter, none of this would be possible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
stood down for this truth.
Right.
You know, so that we can find ourselves back to the Most High. So yeah, that's real heavy out of one. Can I get Matthew chapter 5 verse 22? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, people don't want to hear the truth. People don't want real brotherhood. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It's crazy out here, man. Like I said, it's scary. Brotherhood is everything. You know what I'm saying? If you got that, let me know.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 22. But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment.
Hey, stop right there for me. Thank you. It say, but I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. That's like saying if you have envy over your brother for no apparent reason, just because he doing better than you, just because he got everything that you don't have, you shouldn't have that type of cause anger towards that brother. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it plenty of times. You got brothers, man, your mama and daddy, you know, they did this and that. But, you know, that's all right, though. You shouldn't be have that hatred towards your heart because with that brother, you know what I'm saying? You should be like, all right, that's my brother, thank the most high he got that, but, I ain't going to be jealous. You know what I'm saying? That ain't, you shouldn't even have that in your heart. You should be happy for your brother. You should be happy for your brother because he got those things, man. And maybe your brother help you out to get those things if you feel that type of way. You know what I'm saying? So don't have that in your heart, man. Keep going.
Okay. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, Thou fool, shall be in danger of hell fire.
Yeah, man. What he said. So here he said, who shall ever say to his brother, Rakah, anybody know, shall be in danger of counsel. But whoever shall say, thou fool shall be in danger of hell fire, man. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't call your brother a fool, man. You're a fool, you know what I'm saying? You could be in endangerment, you know what I'm saying? But you should, you could be in danger of hell fire, man. Anybody want to take on that? If not, I can. Can I get oh Salah, my bad.
No, I'm gonna just add on to that, man, because that's real deep, man. 'Cause you just jealous because you know what I'm saying, like because you ain't got. I think I heard. I want to say I can't remember General Hyman or one of them saying that you got some people that's jealous. They just got jealous hearts, and you like you jealous because you don't want the beggar on the street to have $5. You jealous because somebody give him $5. He need to get up and get a job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the type of jealousy that you're dealing with right here in America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This it's like you almost we don't follow this word correctly. And it's like we almost are bred to be jealous of one another.
Right.
Right. When you growing up with mama, my son better than your son.
Right.
My daughter better than your daughter. You know what I'm saying? And we got to get out of that mentality, man. We got to get out of that mentality. That's why it's so important to get into this brotherhood and stick to this brotherhood right here in the ISUPK.
Right.
That's all I have.
Hey, that right there was heavy. I don't want. No, that was heavy.
Hey, if I could,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, man, too. Like what you saying so heavy, man. Like we jealous of that. Like what you saying, to Zalman. That was I remember hearing General Hyman say that. Like you jealous of him because you ain't got no job. So like you jealous of him because he ain't got a job, and you over here with a whole job, making good money on your job, telling this man that why don't you go get a job? You jealous that he able to be free like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You jealous that he ain't got to work for a job and got to go all day without, you know what I'm saying, having to obey the white man, having to obey his manager. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you over here jealous of that. That's a heavy thing, man, to be jealous of something. And then I'm gonna touch on another point too. You had brought out Officer Kunata Tadak was about the rakah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you go into the Blue Letter Bible dictionary and give a definition of rakah, says empty or senselessness, or empty-headed man, right? Like to call your brother empty or empty-headed or senseless or having no value, that's a terrible thing to do, man. To tell you, because that's your brother.
Right.
You understand? That's your brother. That ain't somebody that's just another nigga out on the street. That's your brother. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we got to look at each other as our brothers, and that there's value inside of you. There's value inside of you, Trooper Marah. There's value inside of you, Kunata the Doc. There's value inside of us, man. You know what I'm saying? And just like Commander Junior Hunter said, even though I ain't never seen you before, I'm not gonna let nobody say you crack because you're a black man like me, and that's worthless.
Right.
So you can't call somebody who's senseless and worthless because they have value, and the Most High God values that person. So we got to value.
Right. That right there was heavy. You know what I'm saying? But what you said so heavy because, you know, I deal with people on a daily basis, you know, family, friend, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I tell them, man, you know, don't give up on life. You know, look, the Most High value you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go get it, you know what I'm saying? I can help you go get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at you, you know, you at the bottom. I'm here to help you up, lift you up. You know what I'm saying? You can stay with me till you get it on your feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let you just be out on these streets, but you know, it's really up to you at the end of the day, man. But I'm here for you, but you gotta want to help yourself, you know, and put the Most High with you, man. You know, that was real heavy out of one. What up? You got something you want to say, True Mara?
A lie, sir.
Come. Can I get John 15:12-14? Baba Shah. You know, hey man, it's just you value yourself at all times, man. No matter what. I don't care if nobody say you are nothing. You are something to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You got that Trooper Marah. Right, go ahead, man.
It's the book of John, chapter 15, verse 12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you.
Hey, stop right there, man. John is really just trying to tell you, love one another, man. He gave me the orders from the Most High. Love one another. He keep on just getting it out into your head. Love one another, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Okay. And have I loved you? Verse
Yeah.
13. Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friend.
Stop right there. Now, how many? It say greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friend. How many are you willing to lay your life down for your friend, man? You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I don't truly honestly believe that these brothers in ISBK, they are willing to lay down their life for these brothers, you know, these sisters out here, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The people in the street, they ain't gonna lay down their life for you, man. Like I said earlier, they say they go ride or die for you, but they ain't really gonna do. They go bend and fold, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They ain't with you, man. Over here, we with you, now HBK, on the Commander General Hunter, man. And these
Right.
brothers right here, I've been with them through thick and thin. You know what I'm saying? They don't help me.
Right.
They ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. But it's
Right.
up to you. You want to get in this brotherhood, man. Well, keep going with that. Or if anybody
Come
got something to say, then if not, then keep going.
verse 14. Ye are my friend, if ye do whatsoever I command you.
Stop right there. Ye are my friends if you do whatsoever I command. So the Lord say, love your brother, man. Do what the Most High say, man. It is this point blank period, man. Love your brothers, man. 'Cause everybody, brothers out here lost, sisters out here lost. They feel alone. They feel like they have nobody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody care about them. Nobody want to see them win. You know what I'm saying? But over here, we want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? We want you to do what the work of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Love your brothers and sisters. Follow the law, statutes, commandments. And everything will come into place. You know what I'm saying? You got some officer found.
I was going, yeah, but I was waiting on you. I was gonna wait till you got to
Oh,
you got to
you too.
man. What you're saying is so heavy, man. It's so good to go back to these scriptures, man, because you like as you read the scriptures, you come back to them, you see like you get different meaning out of it, right? Like verse 13, how it's talking about a man laid down his life for his friend. Greater love have no man than this, right?
Right.
The men and I, UBK do that every day.
Right.
We do that every day. We lay our life down for our brothers out here in these streets, man.
Right.
For people that don't know the truth. We go out here every Saturday. You understand? We cut time with our ribs and cut time with our children and cut time with our families to go out here and try to wake our people up. We lay our life down for that. I stopped eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster so we can get this kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't just for me.
Right.
I'm doing this for all of us, right? You're doing this for all of us. Two Mariah's in here every Tuesday, Wednesday for all of us, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm up in here with us every time because we're doing it for all of us. We're doing it for the nation, man. We laying our life down, not celebrating Christmas, not celebrating Thanksgiving, not celebrating Labor Day.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we can get this kingdom. So we can have rulership over this earth, man.
Right.
We lay our life down all the time. You know what I'm saying? We do that. We lay our life down for our friends, man. You know what I'm saying? And not only physically, but also metaphorically. And I'm saying, and I'm speaking in that sense right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, man. We lay our life down by not doing the things of this world, right? And
Right.
down to this world and being called all kind of names and crazy, saying we in a cult. You know what I mean? We lay our life down for that. Gladly so. You know what I'm saying? Gladly so. And we'll continue to do it because I know what come with this.
Right.
I know the Lord wants me to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like what you were saying a second ago, for somebody in the world, you know what I mean, to see what's going on in the world, it's scary. You know what I mean? That's a scary thing for somebody in the world. But for us in this truth, we ain't scared of that. We know what that means. You know what I'm saying? We know the white man is the devil the Bible speak of.
Right.
Because of that, I have no fear. I don't walk with fear. You know what I mean? I walk knowing that this is what it is and this is what it ain't. And I know who power I serve. The power that I serve is greater than these folks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't scary for me no more. You know what I mean? When I see wars going on in Israel, when I see police unaliving brothers and sisters in the streets like they do,
Right.
that don't bother me no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because what I have now is courage. I'm no longer a coward, right? I have no fear because I know the Lord is on my side. Because I serve him and he's gonna be with me.
Right.
So like, I just want to bring that out.
No, what you said heavy, man. Hey, these folks in the world need to know that because these folks really scared out here to lay their life down for Christ. You know what I'm saying? Christ went out there with his 12 disciples all the time, telling about this truth about the Most High. You know what I'm saying? People look at us crazy when we do go out there shouting, trying to wake our people up. You know what I'm saying? But they want to live in the Christian lifestyle.
Right.
They want to celebrate holidays. You know what I'm saying? The pastor getting over on the congregation and stuff. That's what they want to do. They love that pork chop. Pork chop good to them. You know that shrimp crab, lobster. They love that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, I ain't giving up my birthday. It's my birthday.
Right.
You ain't gonna give it up for the Most High. That is crazy.
Right.
Lord said, "Don't eat pork. I'm gonna eat that pork."
Right.
You ain't killed me yet. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But you rather live like the heathens in this world, man.
Right.
You don't want to listen to God.
That's
You
right.
want to go to heaven, but you don't want to do the things to get to heaven.
Right.
You want to believe all you want, but don't want to put in His word.
That's right.
It don't work like that.
That's right.
Christ put in work.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? The disciple put in work. So what made you think you ain't gonna put no work in?
If I could,
Go ahead.
what you saying is so heavy. Like even the verse we just read, verse 14. Everybody want to say that they friends with. I know Jesus. Jesus is my friend. I got Jesus on the main line.
Yeah.
I got Jesus in my heart and all this nonsense.
Right.
But what the scripture say right there, verse 15? It says, "If ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you."
Right.
If you do what I command you.
Right.
Now you eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You got Jesus on the main line. He done blocked your number.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't he ain't picking up when you call that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't picking up when you call. You ain't got Jesus in your heart. You got something else in your heart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because Christ said, "You are my friend if you do whatsoever I command you."
Right.
You know what I mean?
You should, what you said, you should want to follow Christ, man, at all times throughout what you're going in life. Don't just pray to the Most High when things go bad, man. You need to pray when the good times. You know what I'm saying? Pray for knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Pray for getting to the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. I prayed for the truth. I left the Christian church a couple of years ago. I'm like, man, I don't understand nothing. I asked the Most High what is my purpose, and luckily I ran across Officer 50 Tazar. You know what I'm saying? He helped me find the truth. You know, he helped me find Officer 50 Not the Shot, Officer Loud Gun, all these brothers in the ISBK. I thank them every day. You know what I'm saying? I thank them every day, man. I don't gain so much knowledge and wisdom about this Bible that I'm not even afraid. People be scared to read Revelation. Oh, Judgment Day. Hey, it's a good thing for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you don't know the word, when you only know what the pastor say, God love everybody, John 3:16, you know what I'm saying? That's all y'all focus on, man.
Right.
Y'all still out here going to the strip club.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sleeping with each other ribs. You know what I'm saying? That's nasty. The fact that you go out and sleep with another man's wife or girl and you know that what they do, that's nasty. You don't love your brother for real. You despite your brother, to be honest.
Right.
But you know, hey, do what you Christians do. But you know, may the Lord be with you. You know?
Right.
If I could, can I get Matthew chapter 18, verse 21 and 22? Bakashah. You know what I'm saying? Because go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 21. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me? And I forgive him till 7 times?
Okay, stop you right there. It say, then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me? And I forgive him till 7 times? I know y'all brothers is y'all don't like to forgive nobody. Black people love say, I forgive you, but I ain't gonna forget. Right. You really didn't forgive him then.
Right.
You didn't forgive him at all. You probably forgave me at that moment, but in back of your head, trust you.
Right.
You did me wrong.
Right.
I never put my trust in you anymore. I'm gotta watch my back now. But it say, how many times should I forgive them? Till 7 times?
Hmm.
People think it's a limit on it. There's not no limit. Keep going on, Trooper Marah.
Oh my God. Verse 22. And Yahweh said unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 7 times 7.
Jesus said unto him, Yahweh shall say unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7. So
Right.
you got a lot of forgiving you got to do, brother. You know what I'm saying? your brother gonna mess up all the time.
Right.
You gonna mess up all the time.
Right.
You know, you gotta forgive, brother, because it's a live and learn situation. You know, you live and learn from your mistakes, you know, and you work past it and try to do better at the end of the day, man. So forgive your brother. He don't know no brother. How about you teach him? How about you getting this truth?
Right.
Teach your brother how to be brotherly towards you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about him stabbing in your back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about, when he go pay your money. You know what I'm saying? Black people, especially about that money. Y'all don't play about that money. But forgive your brother, man. You know, and the day Christ said forgive him not 7 times, but 70 times 7.
Right.
That's
Right.
all you gotta forgive that brother, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If anybody want to take on that, or I'll keep going. Everybody, wow. Okay. Let me and can I get Mark chapter 12, verse 31. Baba Kashai. Yeah, like I said, man, forgive your brother, man. I know it's hard. I know it's hard for black folks to forgive each other. You know what I'm saying? Especially at the job. You think that person better than you, and go ahead on Baba Kashai. Officer Nassau, you had something?
Oh no. You good?
Okay. But like I said, I know it's hard for you to forgive your brother at that job, man. You know, people get these titles and stuff, and they think they better than you, and you like, man, you know what I'm saying? They try to turn you in. You know you need that job. But hey, forgive that brother because he just doing for the oppressor anyway. You know what I'm saying? He ain't. Go ahead. You got that on Trooper Mara.
Is that 12 and 21?
Is 12 and 31.
12, come on, I got it.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 31. And the second is like, namely this: Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these.
Man, they're right up here, man. Love your neighbor. Ooh, y'all, Christian love saying that. Love thy neighbor as they love thyself. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church wants you to love everybody. First of all, you need to love your people first. You need to love yourself first, to be exact, before you go on the side loving everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because black people, man, hey, y'all don't love everybody. Like y'all say y'all do. But then again, y'all do love everybody. If you're a Christian.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all love say God love everybody. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, love your brothers and sisters, man.
If I could.
Oh, go ahead, Papa Kashai.
I was gonna say, like what you're saying is heavy, right? Like the Christian church tell you they want you to love everybody except for black folks.
Right.
They want you to love everybody except for niggas.
Right.
When it comes to the niggas, don't love them.
No love.
Let's talk bad about them and not do for them.
Right.
But the white man, we gotta love him. We gotta love the white man. We gotta love the Japanese man, the Hispanic man, all them. But when it comes to us, now, don't love.
Right.
Love us.
Right. And what you saying?
And
what you're saying is so heavy because we give black people a hard time. Black people do venues. Black people try old business and stuff. And black people, they go in a restaurant and stuff. They look at the price and like, "Ooh, this too high." But you go to Texas Roadhouse, American Deli, and y'all, it don't matter as long as you get that food.
Right.
But you don't want to help your people out, man.
Right.
And that's crazy. You been so under oppression that you don't know brotherly love at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
White man serve a prime example. White man serve $5. I mean, hot dog for $5. $5 with a side of slaw.
Right.
Black man serve the same thing. He is about $8. Ooh. Ooh. But but the press already got his business established. You got the brother out there on the corner trying to,
Trying to come up.
build up, man. So help that brother. You know what I'm saying? I see
Right.
homeless men. I'm out there helping. The white man, they already got their kingdom, so I ain't too much helping for y'all. You should have inherit whatever your family gave you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My people going through enough every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Black people stick together. Stick together. Oh, go ahead.
Whenever you're done.
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna say that too. A lot of times that go back to jealousy. When you go and try to support that black man or black woman, and the first thing you holler about is the price.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think they got a lot to do with jealousy. You don't want or envy. You don't want to see somebody that look like you doing better than you.
Right.
That's why again I was like, I feel like it's almost like we raised like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mothers and fathers putting their kids in competition with others.
Right.
Instead of saying, you see that boy over there? I know his dad and something. Man, won't y'all get together, man? Y'all, both of y'all good workers,
right?
Like y'all smart. Won't y'all put y'all hands instead? Hey, you be better than him. I don't like how they, so they think they too.
Right.
My son will be better than that.
Right.
All right.
And
It's heavy though, because black people have a hard time working together. But what I can't say about the Hispanics. The Hispanics, they work together, man.
Right.
The Hispanic, they'll get a 3-bedroom apartment, have 15 of them in there.
Right.
And guess what? They'll stack that money and get the next apartment.
Right.
Get the next apartment. Get the little plazas. I went home not too long ago. My brother told me that Lynette, Alabama, you know what I'm saying? The whole plaza got took over by the Hispanics. Police didn't even say nothing. But let us be us brothers and sisters out there. They already know what's gonna happen. They know we're gonna end up getting them fined, getting them shooting. Black people come back together, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? What is Zephaniah 2:1?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Come back together, old nation got desire, man.
That's right.
Come back together, man.
That's right. If I could.
Oh, go ahead.
I just wanted to I want to piggyback on what y'all saying. What y'all brothers saying is so heavy, man. Like I gotta be better than you, Trooper Mariah. I gotta be better than you, Officer Quinatazadoc. I gotta be better than you. My kids got to be better than you.
Right.
We can't go to the same school. No, my kids got to be better than your kids. I remember growing up, that's how it was, man. Even in the Christian church that we was in, black folks in the Christian church that I was in didn't want to tell my mom and daddy what schools they was going to because they didn't want me to know about it. They didn't want my family to know about it. You know what I mean? It's so crazy because we supposed to be in the same Christian church. Then we supposed to, like what you just say, we supposed to love everybody.
Love everybody.
I'm telling you, the only people they love is not us. That's who they love. Everybody that's not us, man. And it's so terrible. We got to come back to loving each other, man, because just because you look good, Officer Quinatazadoc, doesn't mean that we all look good. Right. What are we doing to make all of us look good? Right. You know what I mean? What are we doing to open the door and make ways for us? Right. Making ways for you, because you a selfish bastard. Right. You know what I'm saying? I was watching Steve Harvey. I'm selecting and running, man. Nice. I was watching Steve Harvey earlier today, man. He was talking about how they were talking about tithing, right? And talking about how he's supposed to give 10% to the church. And they were saying, Steve Harvey he said, this is what Steve Harvey said. He said, I make too much money to give 10% of my money to any one church. You know what I'm saying? He said, I make way too much money to be giving 10% of my money to one church. What that tells me is that he's a selfish bastard. Right. You know what I mean? First of all, giving your money to the Christian church ain't gonna do you no good. Right. That's number one. Right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're doing good, but not giving your money to the Christian church. What you should do is pay your tithes to Commander General Yahan. Right. You should pay your tithes to him and give all of that 10%. But he has to justify him being a selfish bastard by saying, I make too much money. I can't help you niggas. I can't help this one church. Now imagine if he took his tithe from a check and gave it to a small church. That would
Mm.
help that would help that small church tremendously. But he
Right.
set himself in the basket. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna try to help you out. I'm gonna spread mine around. I can't give y'all too much because
Right.
you ain't gonna know what to do with it. That's how niggas think, man. That's how niggas think. I can't give you too much because you're gonna lose your mind. You're gonna go crazy. I got to keep some control over you.
Right.
And that comes from not loving your brother. That
Right.
comes from not having value and seeing the value in your brother. That comes from calling your brother Rakah. And all of that comes from this Christian church. All of that
Right.
comes from these oppressors. All of that is not our culture. Our culture is coming together and doing for one another and celebrating the Passover and celebrating these days together on one accord. When we go to Passover, we eat the same food. Everybody get the same plate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we do. We look for each other. We all come together on one accord. But what they do is something totally different.
Right.
And that's a terrible thing to be, man. It's a lot.
Nah, you too wild, man. You got something you want to say, Tremont? I thought you had.
A lot, sir.
But what you're saying is heavy. You know, I also want to say the music industry plays a major role in it too. You know what I'm saying? The music industry telling you go pull up on your brother. You know what I'm saying? Go see about him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't got your money. He mess with your girl. Go pull up on him.
Right.
Hit him with them switches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I blame the Jewish man. The Jewish man made you hate your brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Jewish man wants you to be so caught up in the world that you gotta be flashy and don't take care of your people, man. Who out there feeding the hungry, clothing them?
Right.
Only people I know that ISBK.
That's right.
I ain't never seen the Christian church do it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think they do. They'll donate it. They'll donate some food and clothes, but I don't never see them out there just giving away. Go ahead, Trooper Mara.
Salaki, man. You know, it kind of ticked me off, but I be seeing celebrities, certain celebrities, and you know, like Lil Baby and Moneybag Yo, you know what I'm saying? It's like when they do call themselves trying to, you know, give back or whatever, it be to the wrong people, bro. It's like you go to a restaurant and you give all your give back to a restaurant full of heathens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you tipping it, you throwing all the money out. I seen Lil Baby not so long ago, he throwing all the money out. He throwing man, this nigga gave out rats. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying they showed everybody in the restaurant, all the restaurant full of heathens. None of your people. And then the lady, she's so happy. She's saying, yeah, he tipping everybody in the restaurant. And you know what I mean? It's like, and I'm like, man, ain't none of your people in there. Ain't none of your people in there. Then, you know, rest is, you know, RIP to that man, you know, Mo3 and the whatnot. Even him, he did a little video, he giving out money, you know what I'm saying? But he giving out money to all people that's not your people, man.
Right.
They laid out there, man. I don't know why we get this hype game of, you know, giving money out. When they do it, they, you know, you ain't even doing it to the right people. So it's like we showing up like
Right, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, shame on us black people, man. Shame. It should be a shame. We should be we need our butts whooped again, man, every day. Because we just do our people so wrong and it don't make no sense. You know, help everybody else out, but help your own kind. That's crazy. That ain't love at all. You know what I'm saying? Seeing your whole community come up, that's love. You know what I'm saying? You doing in the projects, how about you boys in the project? How about y'all work together and do investment so the project can be better? You know what I'm saying? Clean up the project if you want to and do something. Stop unaliving each other every day. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no love out here, but you scared to unalive the oppressor. And that would get me right there. You scared to unalive the oppressor, but you will unalive a brother quick. Person pull up with them blue lights, you get to running. You getting them handcuffs quick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a brother that is a police officer, y'all give him a hard time though. You know what I'm saying? You know, cool nigga, you know what I'm saying? You work for them. But when the oppressor comes, say, yes, sir, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got my license. Is there anything? No, sir. No, sir. You get back in slave
Right,
quick.
right, right.
You know what I'm saying? So you black people, and mostly y'all Christians, you know, the Christians, y'all got the most killing, you know what I'm saying? Most of y'all in jail, rapists, and all that type of stuff, man. But you know, over here in ISK, we don't do none of that.
Right.
You know, we don't do those type of things, you know what I'm saying? Can I get Luke chapter 6, verse 31 about Bashar? But yeah, man, it's crazy out here. You know, we need brotherhood.
All the time.
Brotherhood is a weapon. Go ahead, Trooper Morale.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 31. And as ye would that man should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
Oh, okay. You see that? It said, as ye would that men should do unto you, do ye all to them likewise. So if somebody do you wrong, do them wrong back. You know what I'm saying? You know. But if they said that brother love you, love that brother back. Show that brother love and compassion, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't envy your brother. You know what I'm saying? And that is how it is, man. That's how Christ wants us to live towards each other, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, when you look at what they're saying too, so you want to look at, you know, you don't want nobody to lie to you. Don't be a liar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't want nobody to steal from you. Don't be a thief.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do likewise that you want men to do to you. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody to treat me with respect, so
Right.
I'm gonna treat them with respect. You know what I'm saying? So we got to keep that in mind when you dealing whenever you're dealing with anybody. You know what I'm saying? You give them a chance too, because sometimes people you know, they might seem like they're acting a little like uptight or a little funny or something sometimes, but be patient with them. That's when that brotherhood come in. Be patient with them, still treat them with respect. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, you know, they'll see that. You know, eventually, hopefully, they'll treat you back with respect. But that's ultimately what this scripture is saying to us, man. You know, treat others like you want them to be treated. However they say it in you know, in the Christian church.
Right.
Right. You don't want nobody, you know, talking to your wife, you know, in a crazy way. Don't you go talking to their wife in a crazy, you know, and at the same time, so you and also you don't get mad if you're doing something that you know you shouldn't be doing towards somebody, then somebody do it to you. Don't get mad at them, you know.
Right.
Change.
Right. And,
That's all.
yeah, what you said was heavy, man. You know. Go ahead. Officer, not shot.
If I could too, man. Like what you saying is so heavy. This scripture is so heavy in that regard too, man. Like I look at like old folks, man. You know what I'm saying? Like elderly in our society, right? Like I try to always make sure I do extra for them, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because at some point in time, I'm gonna be old like that, Lord willing. And I'm gonna need that help. I'm gonna need that extra. You know what I'm saying? I might need you to hold the door for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man, you know what I mean? But shoot, I might need you to hold that door for me at that age. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I might need your help, you know what I mean, carrying some groceries or putting something in the trunk. Like if I'm at the grocery store and I see some old folks, like an old lady, of course you gotta be black, Hispanic, or native. You know what I mean? I ain't doing
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if I see them out there, I might be willing to help, you know what I mean? Because that's what I need. At that age, I might want that. Or I might want somebody to get that to my real, but get that to me. You know what I mean? So as we want men to do to us, we do to them first. That's a proactive thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
We got to be proactive with our brotherhood. We got to be the ones to do it first, not wait for them to do it first. Because if we waiting on these folks in the world to do it, it ain't gonna happen till Christ get back. You know what I'm saying? So we got to do that now. You know what I mean?
Right. That's heavy right there. Like through it all, you got something you want to say, True Mar?
Come sir. I just want to add something with it. You know what I'm saying? Not just, but you know, when you go to verse 32, it's you know, when they say, for ye love them which love you, what thanks have ye? for sinners also love them that love them. You know what I'm saying? It's like that basis to me is saying like it goes even deeper than that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even when people treat you a way you don't even want to be treated, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? You know, you wouldn't treat a person that way, but even if they is treating you a certain way, it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be the bigger man. And it's
Right.
like when it come down to us black folk, we always mugging each other. You know what I'm saying? Nigga step on your shoes, you got something to say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Little simple stuff we be mad about. And
Right.
then it's like, hey, man, this scripture right here tell you that, hey, we gotta be bigger mans. You know what I'm saying? To me, you know what I'm saying? Salaki.
Right. Hey, true Mariah, it's like also put out that if I could. I don't
Go ahead.
know.
Go ahead, Ottawa.
If I could, man, what True Mariah is saying right now is so goddamn heavy. So like I was thinking about that earlier, man.
Right.
In this world, we got to be willing to take the wrong thing sometimes. We got
Right.
to be willing to take the wrong. You know what I mean? Every time I got to make sure I'm right. I got to make sure he ain't mistreating me. I hear my real talk about it all the time. I hear my kids talk about it all the time. They mistreated me. They did me wrong. So what?
Right.
You didn't mistreated somebody. You did somebody wrong, and they took it. Now it's coming back for you. Sometimes you gotta learn how to take the wrong, man. To keep brotherhood going, sometimes we gotta take that wrong, even though you don't deserve it. And that's what you learn from your father. You learn that from your father. Your father is the first one to teach you how to take the wrong, man. He's the first one to teach you that because he's gonna be the one to be in your face and tell you to be quiet, even though you may be right. Even though you may be right in what you're saying. When your daddy tell you to be quiet, shut your mouth, or I'm gonna put this belt on you, you're gonna learn how to be wrong. You're gonna learn how to be quiet. You're gonna learn how to con out of one con. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? You're gonna learn that with your father. And now, unfortunately, because we live in a society, fathers ain't in the home no more.
Right.
Now you got to come to the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge and get orders from a brother that's over you and tell you to teach this class or tell you to go clean his trash up or clean up this dog, dude. You know what I'm saying? You got to do these different things. And what you got to do, if you want to be in the truth, you got to say con out of one con. You're going to learn how to take that wrong. And you learn how to be a brother. And you learn how to say, okay, this is my brother. No matter what happens, we're going to do this thing together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's like, I just want to bring that out of what Truth Morale was saying. That's a heavy point out.
Yeah. Oh, you got something?
It's a lot too, because and also I want to piggyback on what Truth Morale has said a little earlier about the stepping on the shoes thing. That go right back to how we was raised.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Man, don't let nobody step on your shoe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who had what was it? C Murder?
Right.
He's in prison serving life.
Right.
Right now. Because somebody stepped on his shoe.
Right.
Somebody stepped on his shoe and he, you know what I'm saying, got him. I don't know if he murdered him or got him or whatever it was. If that brother had brotherhood, he'll be out free there.
Right.
Because I think we're today we're more raised without brotherhood. Everybody is, you know, they want you to be independent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To be on your own. And, you know, they don't kick us out the house as early, but you know, back in the day,
right.
You know, they used to, a lot of them, they'll kick you out at the age of 18 or something. They kick you out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can listen. We gotta take our time with this younger generation, man. We gotta teach them.
Right.
Teach them differently. You know what I'm saying? I always try to make sure that my daughter's not in competition with this other black native or Hispanic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I always let her know, no, baby, that's your sister right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So instead of, they gonna have it easier than you, baby, because you know they Hispanic, so they get a little help. You know, we gotta do it this way or do it that way. No, that's your sister.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was heavy, man. Y'all, you know, the water.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, black people, you need to realize that The Hispanics is your brother and sister. They go through the same situation, man. You was locked up in chain, they locked up in chain, over there on the border. They trying to escape from oppression, they trying to get freedom. You were trying to escape from oppression and get freedom. You know what I'm saying? So just because you pay tax and they don't pay taxes, don't you get mad. You know what I'm saying? Black people like, man, Mexican don't pay. Man, don't worry about them. You know what I'm saying? You get paid more. You know what I'm saying? They get paid by the little and work 16 hours at a manufactory. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's crazy. They don't get no sleep for real, but you get your little 8 hours. You get your little 8 hours, you want to complain. But they work 16 hours.
Right.
And make half of what you make. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need to be jealous and have that type of envy. You really, you're blessed just a little bit. I ain't gonna say you off the hook, but you got more than them. You know what I'm saying? And then plus they work twice as hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They work twice as hard, like two heavy burdens on them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They actually outside, out in the hot sun, building up these apartments, building up all these things. But what you in the manufacturer got a little cooler air. It can make it hot a little bit, but you want to complain. You know what I'm saying? You should be grateful. You need, you know what I'm saying, for what you have. You know what I'm saying?
If I could,
go ahead.
Like another point to say, like you talk about how we complain about how Mexicans ain't paying taxes. These big corporations ain't paying taxes neither. Right? You know what I'm saying? Verizon Wireless from 2008 to 2012, if I'm not mistaken, had a negative income tax. Like they were getting money back from the government. You know what I'm saying? But you want to complain about them not paying taxes. These white folks ain't paying taxes either. We all, like you said, all in the same game. And you get upset at them.
Right. Yeah, that was real heavy. If I could, can I get Matthew 25 and 40? Baba Kasha. Matthew 25 and 40, man. So like I said, black people, you just so caught up, you ain't really facing the real enemy. A real enemy will make you slave every single day. Monday through Monday. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got that Trooper Marah.
Okay, sir.
Hey, go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 40. And the king shall answer and say to them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it to me.
Right there, what it's saying is, what you have done least to my brethren, you have done to me, man. What you done to them, it really reflect on me. You hurt them, you hurt me at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, that what black people really need to realize. It just make sure, everybody get treated equally. Black people don't get treated equally. Mexicans, we don't get treated equally. None of us get treated equally by the oppressor, the white man. But hey, what one go through, we all go through. You know what I'm saying? What's that thing? If we all fall, no, something like that. It's something like that. We all fall, we all get up, something like that. But however, you know what I'm saying? But black people, think about black people. Black people like a bucket of crabs. Every time one black person try to get up out the bucket, black people like to pull each other down. You know what I'm saying? And we don't need to do that. So we need to lift each other up. All the other nations do it. Why we can't do it? You know what I'm saying? And it just, black people, we need to come together, like I said, and get into the truth on the Commander Junior Hunter, the IHBK. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Trooper Marah.
Salaki, sir. Man, when I read that scripture, it kind of made me think about like how you run into certain people that be on the corners, and then they be like, they be begging for change, or they be, you go in the store and they might be all up on you in the store about, hey, can I get $1 or something like that.
Right.
And it's like, I'd have been with people that when we go in the store or something, this same lady, you know what I'm saying, they know the lady, okay, well, she might be begging all the time for something, but they come in the store with me, and then it's like, I see something different. I'm like, man, I don't even. Okay, I give a bottle of water, you know what I'm saying? Go buy a bottle of water, something like that.
Right.
But a lot of our people like, hell no, don't get her nothing, man. She always steady thinking, blah, blah, this, man. Get the girl out the face. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, but that type of judgment right there, that scripture made me think about that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it said like, so like I could read it over again for you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And they say, and the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it to me.
Right.
Oh man. So you basically, so if you was to be so rude acting toward the person, like how I done witnessed people be so rude to man, get out my face, blah blah that, man. I'm talking about I done witnessed the worst how they act to him.
Right.
I think like you doing it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. What you said was heavy, man. You really just you did my brother wrong, even though I ain't do nothing. But you doing my brother them wrong, man. Why you over there picking on him? You know what I'm saying? Picking on somebody, like me. You know what I'm saying? Don't just because I'm in the street, he not in the street. Don't you go over there bothering him? Oh, go ahead. Yeah, you really just like a bully. Out here in these streets, man. That what the people the oppressor do. He pick on the ones that's weak. You know what I'm saying? He don't mess with the strong ones. He don't mess with the ones that go stand up and tell him, hey, what you ain't gonna do, you ain't gonna mess with him. This is my brother. You know what I'm saying? He may be quiet, but I speak loud. You know what I'm saying?
Like the same dollar that y'all ask, the same dollar that he asking for or she asking for, you ain't gonna do nothing but go spend it on a relo.
Right.
Go spend it on something that you ain't need no business buying no way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You get that dollar. This sister might want a bottle of water, nigga. You ain't finna do nothing buy a relo.
Right.
Buy a loose cigarette.
Right. Nah, go ahead. Yeah, they right. They were heavy too. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Officer Zalma. Right. And I was just gonna, just piggyback on that, man. Like you were saying, like you brought up earlier about the oppressor. When you read this scripture, you should really keep the oppressor in your mind. Right. Right, because you want to look at what he's doing, to your brother.
Right.
When he's picking on a black native or Hispanic, when he's gunning down a black native or Hispanic, when he's unjustly locking up a black native and Hispanic, right, it's like he's doing it to you, right. You just stand up for that brother or that sister. You know what I'm saying? When they treat any of your brothers wrong, they doing it to you too, and you got to keep that mindset, because most of the time, black people, when certain black people get treated wrong, they look at, well, that ain't me, or he probably was doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And that they'll show more favor to a white person or somebody else that's getting done wrong. You know what I'm saying? And we see it all the time, definitely when you go on the camp. You know what I'm saying? You talking something about black people, they ain't gonna say nothing. As soon as you start talking about that white man or that white woman, who run up? Right. Who run up to the camp? Right. With a problem. You know what I'm saying? So when you reading this scripture, I always keep that in mind. Like, that's my brother that you're doing wrong. Yeah, whether it be, whether it be another brother doing it or the enemy. Right. Or you know what I'm saying, a heathen doing something wrong to your brother. Right. Yeah, that right there was heavy out of one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the oppressor always go try to put his foot on your neck, man. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta stand up for each other, stand up for your brothers, no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that was the topic of the night. Do you really love your brother? You know what I'm saying? Good class with the brother. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got anything want to say? If, Officer Not Shy, Trooper Morale, Zama.
I mean, you brought it tonight, man. Good class, man.
The
Good
water,
class.
the water, I don't want the water, I don't want. And like I want to say is, brothers and sisters, man. Let me tell you something. If you really want brotherhood, you want to feel love. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Look behind your back. You don't. You know what I'm saying. You really want that. Get in the ISBK on the Commander General Hunter, man. They what you go find. You gonna be fine what you be looking for. You been looking for a purpose in life. This is your purpose. If you say you believe in the Bible, get in the ISBK. We will help you understand this Bible so you can stop being lost and confused. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna give you to run around like your Christian pastor and let you hear certain scriptures. We're gonna tell you the whole truth about this Bible. You know what I'm saying? You think God love everybody. We're gonna show you something different. We're gonna show you that hey, he ain't all love, man. You talking to a real brother out here. You know what I'm saying? So let me say, hey, like I said, you look for the truth, come into the truth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But we the ISBK start of 1 West 125th Street on the Commander Journey Honda. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, got the occupants in the building. Officer 500, not the shop. You know what I'm saying? Officer 50, Tazal Ma. Officer 50, Kunal Tazal, Trooper Marat. You know what I'm saying? This brotherhood, you can check us out every Tuesday at 6 o'clock in North Alabama, Public Library in Huntsville, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? We do this every Tuesday. You can catch us on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock, in Birmingham,
6:30.
6:30, so lock it, 6:30, for law class, you know what I'm saying? Saturday, you do Sabbath service. So if you really want to follow the Most High, you need to get in the IHBK. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, also, if I could,
Go ahead, I don't want.
so make sure y'all check out our Google site, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a Google site. You feel me? That you can go check out our class schedule, see pictures of all the work we've been putting in. You know what I'm saying? You see the brothers that you see on the screen right now, plus the other brothers we got in the ISUPK Alabama, man, doing work out here for the Lord, man. Make sure y'all go check us out. ISUPK, so like it's the Google site, sites.google.com/ISUPK Alabama, something like that. You can find it on our Facebook page. You know what I'm saying? We out here, man. You know what I mean? Y'all got the security announcements?
We got a security announcement. I don't want.
Huh?
We got a security announcement.
All right. Hey, Trooper, Officer Kunata, the formal way is to say, I'm gonna pass the class to.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pass the class to the brother. It's for the security announcement.
Yeah, man.
All right, these are the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10 means tent. Salak Ma'aisha means tent in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department. Priest fund. Free will offering for a priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you may like. All right, we're going over these upcoming holy convocations. Let's see, we got, make sure I read this right. Memorial of Blowing Trumps. That'll be October 2nd. Did I get that right? Sorry, I got it right. Memorial blowing trumps. That's what I got on the security now. On the Holy Convocations coming up. And that'll be, again, Memorial blowing trumps.
Well, trumpets.
Trumpets. Oh, wow. Memorial blowing trumpets. That'll be Wednesday, the 2nd October, 2024. All right. I'm getting my years mixed up. So all right. Okay. Last. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. All right. All right. And with that, I'm gonna say a module. All right. Module Shabbat. I module. Barak. Module top. All right, we're gonna get a courtesy salute to the sisters. I module. Module Shabbat. I module. Barak. Top. Class dismissed.